Hello, my beautiful, beautiful people, men and women of God. How's everybody doing tonight? As you read from my caption, I'm going to tell you about my dinner that I was invited to. It was very awesome. It was very beautiful. Um, Before I get into that, let me give you guys a word, okay? This is something that is on my heart and a message that I need to share with you guys, okay? Your elevation is here. Your elevation is here, and because your elevation is here, people are not really recognizing you. They're not really recognizing the changes that you have in you, that God has intervened and placed in you. They're not really recognizing you. They're wondering, what is this newness about this person? It is because God is elevating you. And when God elevates you, there are certain things he does. Some of those things are sometimes Satan appears and starts doing his work even more hardcore, because he knows that God is elevating you, right? He knows that you're moving into a higher place. You're moving into a higher realm within your spirituality. You start dressing differently. You start looking differently. You start changing your habits. You start changing possibly even your location, possibly even your career. You start changing things because the things that you had are no longer conducive to what God has for you, right? So they're no longer conducive to your growth, to your spiritual walk, to your spiritual growth. The people that are around you might not be the same people that you're wanting to work with or you're wanting to be around, right? So God is elevating you, chosen one. He is elevating you to a new level, okay? So stay shining and stay handling your business and stay doing it, okay? Because that's what we do. We fall down, we get back up. We fall down, we get back up, and we excel. And guess what we do? Rely on God, because it all goes back to him. It always goes back to his kingdom. Whether it's through our talents, whether it's through our works, whether it's through our hands, whether it's through our representation, whether it's through everything we got going on in life, our children, our family, right? How amazing is he? How just he's so amazing. He's so amazing. Everything he's given to us. He chose you for a reason. He chose you for such a time as this, right? Right? So continue to elevate. And when things come in your way, you know what to do. Give it to God. Give it to God. You don't have to take the battle on. You ain't got to take all of that on. You give it to God. You say, okay, what are you up to now? Smile and say, God, what are you up to now? Because he's up to something. He's up to excelling you forward and moving you forward. If you've done the work, if you've went through the process and you know that God is changing you and elevating you to a new level and to a higher level, you already know. You already know. So you're going to have more of the enemy testing you, trying you, maybe pulling some of your income away from you. Saying, okay. So, and you know what's crazy is it's a test sometimes. It's a test. How are we going to handle it as the chosen ones? How are we going to handle it? Are we going to go into oh my God, I can't, are we going to be whiny about it? Are we going to go into screaming battle about it? Are we going to be going off on people, acting nasty to other people because of the things we got going on? Or are we going to rely on God and take everything back to God? Say, God, you got this. You got this. Show me what to do. It's in your hands. I give it to you. What are we going to do? I'm going to choose to give it to God. That's what we do. That's what the chosen does. That's what we do. Okay? So I did want to show you guys my nails. And as promised, I will tell you about my dinner because it was lovely. Oh my goodness. guys, okay. So, first off, the company, just classy all the way around, just beautiful essence. Just, it was amazing. It was in the preparation of the food was just, it was just delicious, and everything about the table was just set up accordingly. It was so classy. It's just classy. It was so classy. It was so classy. It was so beautiful. And if you would like to look on their website, I'm going to leave it down below, because it was to honor a nonprofit and the opening of a nonprofit for Dr. Levesque, right? Dr. Levesque. And so if you're on here, Dr. Levesque, I want to thank you so much for a beautiful, beautiful night. This night has just been amazing, wonderful, and beautiful. And the people that I met, just classy and just beautiful people, and just awesome, just amazing. They were just amazing people of the community, leaders in the community. I even met a woman from Nigeria, and or she was Nigerian. She was from Nigeria, and her purse, yeah, yeah. I was like, where did you get that purse? Oh my God, I want that purse. And she said in her beautiful Nigerian voice, and I'm not even gonna try to do it because I can't do that beautiful voice. But she said her country, and I was like, oh my gosh, where are you from? And she's like, Nigerian. And so I was like, you're from Nigeria? And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I started talking to her about the church that I recently started going to, and how it's like full of Nigerians and Africans and the prophets and and I started just telling her about it. And I was like, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. And so we sat there and talked for a really good while. And I was like, that purse though, do you know somebody who sell, like, how do I get my hands on one of those? She's like, oh, I sell them. I was like, you sell them? So I'm excited about that. So when she shares her link with me, I will share it below, because I'm going to get one. I'm actually going to share the purse with you guys too once I get it, because I am definitely going to buy one of those purses. I got to cop that purse because it is gorgeous. But the nonprofit that Dr. Mrs. Levesque opened is just, it's about the community, guys. The community, even though it's in Palmdale, I don't necessarily think it's surrounding Palmdale. I think it's just anybody who needs any type of networks or resources to become accomplished and business-like, especially in the African American culture and community. But that is not the only, that's not the only people that she, helps. But she has an especial specialty for the African Americans in the community. And how amazing is that? And it was funny when I was talking to the Nigerian lady. I was all excited. I said, yeah, I did those DNA tests and stuff. I was like, I'm 65% Nigerian. I really am. I'm 65% Nigerian. And so we were all laughing because we were talking about in my pictures sometimes, like I used to, do stuff like that. And so we were all laughing. I was like, well, I ain't got those beautiful lips, okay? Like, look at my lips. I say, okay, I might be 65% Nigerian, I was like, but the other part of me, look at my lips. Y'all can tell. And they were laughing. I'm like, so, okay. But we had a beautiful time. And guys, we need to get back to that. We need to get back to, as we're leveling up, we need to get back to the successes with each other, with other people, especially because COVID has shut everything down. Like, it's time. It's time to go out there and really become a part of the community in organizations and start opening our organizations to help the community and help us level up. Help your neighbor level up. Help the community level up. I hope you enjoyed. Stay shining. Much love.